Yes, YouTube, what are we saying? So I thought to take you through my back day today. So I've got back and biceps or pull workout. I'm not going to make it a day in the life as there's no need. So what I'm going to do is my first meal here, breakfast. I've been up since 5. So I've done a good amount of work, eat some food, going to pick up one of my clients and my mate's Damo, and then take you through the workout and give you a few pointers of how to grow an enormous fucking back. One of my main emphasis on my bulk is my lower lats and my lower back. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to bring that up for optimal mass. Sometimes when it comes down to bodybuilding, right, or building muscle, getting big, it can seem quite boring. Like I eat oats every morning, but that's what fucking works. Like there's no need for me to overcomplicate this. I like eating the same foods every day as long as I can enjoy the food. If I enjoy the food, it's easy. But if I don't enjoy it, it's hard for me to be consistent. Where a lot of you go wrong is you restrict yourself too much, you create a meal plan that you don't like, it's harder for you to stay in that deficit or just stay on your nutrition plan in general. So the trick is with me is if I make foods that I enjoy, I don't see it as a diet. I just see it as foods that I like, that I can stick to, and that way I can be more consistent. Oh, excuse me. Food has been devoured. About to leave to pick up one of my mates and clients, Damo. He's a big lad as well. To be fair, you should see the size of this guy. He's been training for what, maybe 6 or 7 months now. Big guy already, good genetics. So yeah, like obviously to get him on board with me, he's got a lot of potential and I'm going to get him fucking massive. So Carl's also just been remapped as well. Very exciting. This thing's a fucking beast now. So I'm going to go pick him up, take some pre, drive the Spartans and get a good fucking session in. So we've got some Dorian Yates, Blood and Guts. I haven't had this in ages to be fair, and I saw it on Amazon, it's on a deal. I was like, oh, 20 quid for a bit of pre-workout. I was like, yes please. The flavour actually isn't too bad. The smell's a bit iffy, like it doesn't smell like mango, but the taste, it's doable. I've had some pre-workout before where the taste tastes like I'm eating ass, and as much as for some people they would like to eat ass, this right here is bang on. So I normally do, it says on here 2 heaping scoops, which should be 1 serving, which should be 350 milligrams of caffeine. But we all know we don't do the actual serving, right? So it will be 2.5 scoops for today because it's pull. So 1, 2, let's get half in there as well. Okay. There you go, that'll be right. Shake this up. I'll drink it on the way there because it takes about 10-15 minutes for the caffeine to kick in. So by the time I get there, it will start kicking in fully and I can do my warm-up sets all pumped out, all stimmed out, all ready to go. So we got back today. How I normally do my back days is I always start on lats. So I start on a pull down, then I do a T-bar row, then I do another lat movement, and then I do some upper back, then I finish off some biceps. Honestly, if you're brand new, what I'd recommend is just to do loads of exercises that are going to target your overall back. But if you've got certain weak points you want to bring up, like say you want to bring up your upper back, start on upper back. Don't start on lats and do your upper back last, because when you go into that first exercise, that's when you have the most amount of energy, right? So you can drive the most amount of intensity into that first exercise, right? So obviously for me, I need to bring up my lower back and my lower lats. So I'm going to start off on a lat movement, which is going to be a single arm pull down. And then I'm going to do the upper back last, because my upper back's quite thick already. And then let's say you want to build up your biceps, yeah, maybe you could do it midway at the start of your session. But obviously if you want to do overall back, like you're just starting out, just do loads of exercises that will target each muscle group. That way you can build the overall size before you start on smaller, weaker points.
When I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. I only smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. I only smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. I only smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. I only smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. I only smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. And I only think about you. about you.
So if any like single arm pull down movement, what you want to do from this video, right, is to keep the chest up, shoulders flared out, and see my elbows here. As we go high, 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 we straight out the arms. We don't elevate the shoulder out of position because we actually lose tension on the lats. So what we're going to do is keep the chest up, shoulder flared out, drive up, 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 up till the arms are fully straightened out of this. And then what we want to do is drive the elbows into the hips. When we drive the elbows into the hips, we're going to find it easier to actually contract and squeeze the lats. If we start moving about too much, body starts moving, shoulders start moving out of position, then we lose tension of the lats and we can't get the most out of the movement. So how I do all my sets, right? I always do a top set and a battle set, most of them anyway. So let's say it's 2 sets. What I normally do is I do 1 set, let's say 6 to 8 reps, and I'll do the second set at like 10 to 15. This is just so I can get good at both rep ranges, the lower rep ranges and the higher rep ranges. No matter what, the execution is nailed either way. Just because I'm going slightly heavier doesn't mean the fun goes out the window. And also as well, I'm tracking my lifts, that way I know whether or not I'm actually getting stronger.
Smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink, and I only think about you. Another thought of you, another shot or two. The room's spinning, your head's spinning, and I'm drowning about new women and young women. I
only smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink, and I only think about you. Another thought of you, another shot or two. The room's spinning, and your head's swimming, and I'm drowning about new women and young.
Filling up again, will it up again, we not live it up again, rhythm happy mix it and blend. 10 toes Michelin again, station filling up again, will it up again, we not live it up again, rhythm happy mix it and blend.
Cause them don't have the style, no them don't have the skill. Sit up on the rhythm, make them stop wondering. Them call the ragamuffin from half of the street. Cause when they come to rhythm, say me no how fi do it. Brucey and the spider, we no waste no time. We no in a punk, and we no in a guy. No more 10 toes, I run on the hide.
So if you're not using figure 8 straps, I ain't got them on me, your T-bar row, you're seriously missing out on gains. The reason why we use some form of straps is that we don't want our grip strength to go before our back. We want our back, or let's say you're doing RDL, we go on our hamstrings, we want the grip to go first before the grip. That way we can get the most out of the movement, we can break down more muscle fibers, and it's going to make it easier for us to progressive overload. Another point as well is on the T-bar row, adjust your bench, right? So the bench wants to be on the chest, doesn't want to be on the belly. If it's too low, you're going to struggle to breathe, you're going to struggle to brace, and you're going to struggle to lift as much load as you physically can, making it harder for you to progress. So for any single arm movement, right? So let's say you're pulling with the left arm, you want your left leg to support you, right? And the reason why we use the left leg as support, and we put it on a pad like this, well, what this allows, it stops us swinging too much and utilising other muscle groups instead of utilising the lats. So we use this leg as leverage. What we're going to do is kind of lean into it. That way it's easier for our elbows to go into the hips. And then we're going to pull, straight out the arms, never pull your shoulder over. So straight out the arms, don't elevate our shoulder out of position. And then we're going to bring the elbows into the hips. As long as our left leg is there to support us, and we're not shifting too much, this should just allow maximal target to the lats.
Flows creating magic.
Oh, it's fucking heavy.
When the direct flow, look up the back of your soul, I'm a savage. From UK to Paris, we around the globe, we rep for the masses. Everybody letting on pumpkins, can't keep doing the 10-toe classic.
Michelin again, station filling up again, will it up again, we not live it up again, rhythm happy mix it and blend. 10 toes Michelin again, station filling up again, will it up again, we not live it up again, rhythm happy mix it and blend.
So with any lat pullover movement, right, what you want to focus on is a lack of moving of the elbows when you pull in. All it should be is shoulder rotation. Nothing else should be moving. You shouldn't be trying to bend your triceps. It isn't a tricep push down, it's a lat pullover. Because the only thing that should be moving is your shoulders. And making sure that we pull the hips out, we keep the chest up, and as we come up, we allow the arms to stretch out as much as possible. It's just going to allow more range of motion of the lat muscle, so we get the most out of the movement.
We got so high, just you and I. It's been a long time, but it'll be alright. Yeah, you gotta know. If you need me now, yeah, I'll come, yeah, I'll come around. Yeah, I'll run. If you need me now, I'll come. Close your eyes, and I'll be by your side. I'll be by your side. I'll be by your side.
So if any drag hoe, or any movement where we do the long head of the bicep, what we want to put the focus on is, like you see in this video here, keeping the chest up, shoulders pulled back, and making sure we're allowing arms to straighten out all the way down. Right, the more we keep our chest up, the more we pull our shoulders back, and the more we control the movement, the more we're getting the most out of the long head of the bicep. If you find that our elbows are shifting too far forwards, the weight's too heavy, you need to lower it. That elbow wants to always be behind the body, not in front of it, just so we can specifically target the long head. So for this one, all we need to do, right, is make sure the shoulder placement is in front of us, right? The difference between targeting the short head and the long head is that the short head, shoulders go in front, long head, shoulders go back, right? It's all about the placement of our shoulders. So for this one, all we need to really do, right, is make sure our shoulders are in front of us, right? The elbows are nice on the pad, and as we come down, we straight out the arms all the way, feet firm on the floor, we come up and we curl, right? If we find that the seat's too low, we're going to find that we're not going to get as much stretch in the bicep, and if you find the seat's too high, we're going to be leaning too far forward, and again, we're not going to squeeze the bicep at the top. So we want a nice middle ground where we're not too high, we're not too low, the seat's at a middle ground, so that way we can get full range of motion, and we're not moving too much on the bench as well.
Trouble, my friends go round and round and round, then baby go round and round and round. I'm worried that they won't come down. I don't want you to leave me now. My friends go round and round and round, then baby go round and round and round. I'm worried that they won't come down. I'm worried that they won't get off, then baby go round. She's on
The camera's low on charge, but I hope you enjoyed that full pull day breakdown. Me and Damo fucking pushed it hard. If you want to see more videos like this, comment below the word pull, or just comment below if you want to see more videos like this. And if you've got to the end of it, thank you very much for watching it. Make sure we subscribe, we like, and also we engage with some more comments as well. You take it easy, and I shall see you in a bit.